And we're back. So, what I decided to do here actually is kind of, well, as the title of the video that I'm going to make here says, I'm going to go back to basics. So, what I'm going to be doing today is I'm going to be doing a local game. Just playing by myself. I feel like maybe jumping in with a tribe and stuff maybe just kind of did things a little fast. So, what I'm actually going to do here is change a few things in the settings because I think that it will make things a little more interesting. I don't want to be doing like 6 hour tames for some of the dinos in the game and whatnot. So, um, what I'm going to be doing here then is we're going to, let's see if I can find the settings here. Um, so we're going to up the harvest amount. Oh, that's right. I can just type the number in. We're actually going to up it to the max here to the 3.0. Um, we're gonna kind of leave a lot of the stat stuff alone. Harvest health, I don't know what that is. So we're just gonna kind of leave that one alone. Taming speed, upping that one to 3 as well. That's one of the biggest ones that it just kind of bothers me on the PvP server. Um, how long it can take to tame things. Like I can't really make a good video, or like I'm having to stay up way too late, and at this point I still have a job, so can't really afford things there. And before I get too far into this, I know I don't really have a whole huge following. It's mostly just like a few friends and like people from work that I've talked to who think it's cool that I'm doing this and are just watching. I just want to say thank you for your support, guys. Uh, even though it's not a whole lot of people just yet, like it just means a lot to me personally to be able to do stuff like this. Have fun doing stuff that I like, playing games, and having some people just that enjoy watching it. So really, thanks a ton for that. And let's see, we're gonna go ahead and get. We're just gonna dive right in here then, and I'm gonna have to look up what that harvest health is. And if I'm playing locally here, I can change things, So um, yeah, I can change it later. But yeah, so here we go. Hopefully, it won't take too long to load. If it does, I'll just cut it. That's what editing is for. Cutting room floor. Okay, yeah, I think it's probably gonna take a little while. I'm gonna just go ahead and cut it here. We'll come back right as I load up into the game. Be right back. And we're back. So what I was planning to do here was wait until I got loaded in, but I thought I'd show everybody the character creation stuff and kind of show that off a little bit here. So I wanted to get my guy here. I'm going to recreate the guy I have on the other server, Slim, and show you the kind of process here. So I think I kind of left this stuff alone, but everything else I kind of, let's see, I don't remember how I did this stuff. Yeah, here we go. Okay. So I did basically everything smaller that I could, except if it made him taller. So like, not neck size, neck length I did up. Chest, shoulders I actually made them wider, so that was one thing I did kind of opposite. Everything else though, and whoops, height. Nope, there we go. Shrunk them down. Got a little like toothpick. Arm length and shrink the hands. There we go. So this is Slim right here in all of his naked glory. And let me see, did I miss anything here? Torso doesn't look quite right. So that's just that. Okay, yeah. So we'll go ahead and jump in from here. All right, and now because they released a new update, I'm gonna have to show this off a little bit here. Down in like kind of the northeastern part is like a snowy biome now, so I don't really want to spawn there. So we're actually gonna go kind of south here, and okay, it doesn't seem to show. I'm not entirely sure exactly where this is gonna put me, so we're just gonna go with South Zone 2, and here we go. And we're waking up the very first time. So now you're gonna get to see all the nitty gritty. Yeah, there's the like, oh hey, what's this? I'm just this guy on an island. So I don't know if they're gonna be releasing more stuff as far as like the backstory or something, like where you're coming from as these survivors on the island and stuff. Um, so for right now, I'm just gonna. Oh, I've got plenty of stone. So we're just gonna start from the basics. So we're just gonna come over here, punch this guy. I think I've got enough. So I start off knowing how to make these guys. So I need a little bit more thatch to get going here. And that should be enough. And yeah, there you go. And ding, got myself a stone pick. So just get that equipped here. And now I can get other stuff. So since I've been playing for a little while, I kind of know a little bit what I need. So I'm going to come over here and see if I can get some flint, because I'm going to need that for my hatchet once I'm able to make it. And okay, I thought those rocks stopped working or something. And that should be plenty. Let's see if I can get some more wood or thatch. So see, like I'm getting way more materials now than I was before, and it's just gonna help the game go faster, you know. So we're gonna put this away. So you can't have any tools out. You can't have like a torch, and some other things in your hands while you're gathering like rocks off the ground, um, or like trying to get berries and things. And there's my first level. So you gain some passively. The first couple of levels go really fast because you don't need a whole lot there. Um, and I don't think I went into great detail here before, so you basically choose the stat you want to up, and then then it'll let you. So like here I can look at it, but I can't, like I can't pick anything until I up my stat. That's what gives me those Ingram points. So I think for now, um, let's see, let's up weight because I'm gonna need to carry stuff. So we're gonna start with, let's see, 8 points, and I'll get more pretty quick here starting off. I don't have that, can't get the hat yet. So we're gonna get the hatchet because I'm gonna need that for wood. And we'll get the cloth pants to start with. All right, and I think I might have enough to make, yeah, I can make the hatchet. And, oh, I can make a torch. I'm gonna go and make one of those too because I'm gonna need that eventually anyway. And right now I'm gonna turn off the folders thing because I have so few things this early on right now, so I need 50 fiber. And yeah, great. So we're gonna cut here, and I'll come back once I've gained another couple of levels and have some, like full set of clothes and stuff, and ready to kind of dive a little bit deeper in. So until then, um, thanks for watching as always, and I will be right back. All right, and we are back. So I died. um, yeah, but because I need hide and I need meat. So yeah, um, there we go. And we're gonna go ahead and as we can. And so as you can see, I actually got a little bit of stuff going here. Let's throw all of that on there. And okay, I can only do so much. So actually, you know what? I'm gonna do. thatch. Okay. Um, so I did get a hat and some pants. Oh, and some pants. So you can see here, Slim's looking good, right? Yeah. No. Okay. Well, whatever. Um, so I needed some food, like real food. That berries just only go so far. So oh hey, cool level. So let's see. I'm going to up melee damage for more for when I need to fight some more. So I need to learn that. And, ooh, that's a lot of points. Huh. Darn, I don't have enough for that either. Let's. Dang. Yeah, I guess I'll just hold off. I just won't get anything yet. So I got this little thing going here, and see, so I've got the thatch foundations kind of hot barred right now, and I'm just kind of trying to expand this out a little bit. So as you can see, I've got a doorway, no door yet. Wanted a nice ocean view, and I've got my fire going, which great. This is gonna be a big help. So now I can eat a couple of meat and see my food just flying up there. Berries just do not have the same effect. Um, yeah, so I think we're gonna go ahead. No, I'm not gonna make one of those. I'm saving. I want to save it for the bed because that's just a lot of hide to use right now. And I'm gonna go ahead and get this going. And I'm gonna need more wood because I need more spears. I had 4 spears and 3 of them got broken by that carbonemus. Um, so yeah, and for right now, I'm just gonna get all my meat cooked. Don't need to be storing it up just yet. Don't have any tamed animals or anything, so that's not a huge deal. And we're gonna come over here and chop down some trees for the wood. And yeah, so I just wanted to share that my first death in this game. And is there like a death beam laser thing? Oh, because I didn't. Here we go. Let's blue and oh, I think I might be actually be able to do this. Yeah, I can gamma now. Um, there we go. So we'll get rid of those light shafts as well. They look kind of cool, but well, let's. So R dot light shafts. Let's try 0.5. Um, try 0.5. Huh? Maybe one. No, that's a bit much. Even there, I think. Yeah, I guess it kind of looks cool, but we're just gonna go with 0 for now because it just makes the game a little bit more, or a little easier to look at. Um, Hopefully they'll kind of refine some of those things later on. But yeah, so here we go. Got my little house going here, and I'm actually planning to make this thing a decent size because I'm gonna want to be able to put a bunch of like storage space in here. We're just gonna drop that guy, throw those in here, take those out. Right, and oh whoa, that's not what I wanted to do at all. Okay. Yeah, so I just thought I'd come back in, give a little bit of an update here, and I guess the one benefit from dying is I have another hat skin, so I can have more of my little hunter hats. And yeah, so we'll be right back, and after I've gotten maybe hopefully another level or two and some more stuff to show for here. All right, be right back. And we're back. So I've got a Dilophosaurus down here, and see the taming speed there, like it just went up by like a quarter on one feeding. So this is why I kind of wanted to do some of this stuff. And let me eat there. So I died like a half dozen times probably. I kind of was wandering around. I went a little too far from my little home base, probably trying to find some dinos, and then I found some dodo birds and was like, oh hey, like let's get some of those. And then I was like, oh darn, I don't have any narco berries. So I was running around trying to find those, and then I was just like, oh hey, cool, here's some more stuff. And then it just kind of kept on building up into this big thing. And so yeah, let's see, there's three, four. Yeah, so that's four deaths right there, and then there's another body I wasn't even able to recover, which is a real like just crying shame, man. Just to make sure this guy stays under. Feed him a narco berry. Um, so I figure like, hey, let's get a guy and get him tamed up here. See what we can do. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that body is gone because it should be like right around here. Like I'm almost positive this is where it would be. So I'm pretty darn sure that that body's gone. I think it's been way too long. I believe you have about 10, 15 minutes, something like that. Just over here, just grabbing some other stuff while that guy's taming. And yeah, so it's loads of fun, and that's Ark. I mean, that's the game. Like you die sometimes. And hey, cool. So let's take those. Actually, no. So one thing that you can see here is like, so look here, the spoiler timer is 38 minutes. Take them off, it's 9:36. So or 9 minutes 36 seconds. So that's actually kind of a big thing. Is like, this is another reason to have dinos until you can get some of the higher end stuff. Um, is you get things like this. So like it's an increased timer. So I can just leave the stuff on him there. He's not going to eat those berries, and he's following me now. And yeah, and oh, let's so just hit the semicolon button, the whistled passive. So what that means is now he's not going to attack when I do this. And I wait for that carbon nemesis to get out of the way. I don't want to hit it. It's not yet. And there we go. So now this guy's down. And I can give him medjo berries. That's what they like. And let's come talk to this guy. He's back. Now, if you notice, see, she's got very little torpor, so got to make sure that we stay on top of it here. But they also eat a lot faster because the berries don't. I think they eat it like 30 or 40 maybe. Or maybe they changed it actually. Yeah, it looked like it was maybe around 30 or 40 there that she ate. So this is another one like the timing will just go real quick, especially because all these guys are real low level. Yeah, see that Carbonemus, like I really want to get that one, but I'm afraid it's probably just a little too high level for me right now. And see, already almost done. Just feed one more. Throw those on there. As soon as she tames up, and there we go, got a dodo. And we're just gonna keep the default name for now. I'll come up with names later. So I'm gonna take the Medjos back because that's the stuff that most of the dinos really like. And you know what? Screw it. Run away. So here we gotta. Oh, this will actually. So some people will call this cheating, but she's stuck. Oh crap! Mate boosted. She's got a mate. Oh crap! This should be a fun one. I need more stones. I'm gonna knock out both of them now. Need a lot more stones to try and pull this off. And Nope, didn't get stuck. Oh crap, got too close. And oh darn, I'm out of I'm out of water. See, I'm just like overextending myself here. So since I don't have a water container yet, I just run down to the water, hit the E button for the use button. Oh, where'd those guys go? Okay. Oh crap, that guy's like level 20 something. I'm probably gonna kill this one and get like meat and hide off of it. Ah, dang it. Getting greedy. Yeah, 26. It's like playing a little dance, doing a little dance here. What does it take to knock these things out? And see, this is why I put my guys on passive also, because otherwise they'd be attacking and just kind of ruining the whole game here. Dang it. Gotta fix it real quick. And, oh, darn it. Got hit. Alright, let's... see if we can get this one down. Oops, missed. And, oh great, I think they're both stuck on trees now. Awesome. Actually, I should probably wait a moment between each shot. So yeah, this is the interesting stuff. And here we go. We'll take these guys off. And throw this over here. I'm gonna come over here and I'm gonna try and get some more stone. And try to knock out the other guy. And then we'll, I'm gonna cut it here and we'll come back once we've got 2 carbon nemesis. And we're back, and this is a supply crate that I was actually able to access. Sorry for the kind of abrupt return there. There's been a lot going on, namely lots of taming, and it's getting a little dark here. Let me gamma up here. There we go. Yeah, so I saw that guy drop, and I wanted to get it on camera there. So those things appear, and they you have to be like a certain level. I don't know what level you have to be for those, but I'm level 9, so I'm guessing probably level 5 or something. Um, but that was kind of nice because I got some gloves. I haven't learned how to make those yet, or the shirt. So um, while this is a little bit lackluster in a general sense, right now in the game, it works out pretty nice for me. Um, so yeah, there's that. And here we go. We have a Sarco, which is basically an alligator. And if you see here, I got a Carnidimus and a Dilophosaurus. So I've got a Dilo and a Carbo turtle. Um, and I'm just going fishing here with my spears to get more meat because I'm gonna need that in the long run, and that Sarco's probably gonna take a little while. So I've been going at the taming thing for a little bit. I'll show you what I've been up to here when I come back this time. So just wanted to see that because that dropped there. I was able to get to it. Wanted to show it off. Um, Show another aspect of the game there. And yeah, so we'll be coming back here in a little bit, and we'll hopefully have this Sarco tamed. Be right back. Ah, we're back, and a bunch of dinos are chasing me. Nah, I'm just kidding. There are a bunch of ones that I tamed up. So, yeah, while I was off camera, I did a lot of taming, and I kind of got turned around here, and but I did just re-find my base. So I'm leading all these guys back home, basically. Here we are. And in case you didn't notice, got a Dimorphodon on my shoulder. Tamed this little guy, and I like that you're able to carry him around like this. So yeah. So here's the house. Still haven't finished it. I just went running around and tamed a bunch of stuff. Um, let's get those guys out of the house there. Right, and yeah, so I got a whole bunch of Dilos, a bunch of Carbonimus. I'm gonna sort these guys out later. I think I still got a few levels to go before I can make saddles for a lot of these guys, which will make it a lot easier to move them around. But for now, I'm just gonna hit U so they'll all stop following me. Gonna run back this way a little bit just to make sure nobody got left behind here. Okay. Don't want to run too far. Oh, refill my water. Right. So we've got morning dawning upon us. Like see here, you can see I decided I'm gonna make it a 2 tall. Here it's a 5x5, 2 tall. Gonna have a door entryway on each side. I have a ton of materials on these guys, so I'm gonna be doing a lot of building when I come back in the next episode here. That's what we're gonna see. And let's see, did I get the right guy? Okay, good. I'm gonna try to get the Sarco so he's not inside the house there. Okay. Great. Well, I'm just gonna come over here, and we're just gonna push down here. There we go. So Slim's just gonna wave goodbye. Y'all have a good one. And again, can't thank you enough for following along on Slim's adventures in Ark. And hope you all have a good one. Peace out.